Ruth Langsford snubs Eamonn Holmes' wedding. Ruth Langsford's decision to snub Eamonn Holmes' wedding has become a topic of public interest and speculation. The couple, who were married for over 2 decades, have shared a significant part of their personal and professional lives with the public. Both well-known figures in British television, their relationship was the subject of much media attention. However, when Eamonn remarried in a surprise ceremony, Ruth's absence from the event raised eyebrows and led to a flurry of rumors regarding the state of their relationship. Eamonn Holmes, a seasoned TV presenter, wed his partner, presenter and producer, after a number of years together. The wedding was a significant event, with many celebrities and close friends of the couple attending. However, Ruth Langsford, Eamonn's ex-wife and a television personality in her own right, was notably absent. This exclusion was not merely an oversight or logistical issue, rather, it suggested underlying tensions between the former spouses. The public's interest in their relationship dates back many years, with Ruth and Eamonn frequently working together on This Morning, the popular daytime show on ITV. Their chemistry, both on and off screen, was a hallmark of the show, and their marriage was often seen as a fairy tale story for fans. However, despite their on-screen rapport, their off-screen relationship had reportedly been strained for some time, leading to their eventual separation. Their divorce was finalized amicably, or so it seemed, but Ruth's absence from the wedding hinted that there might have been unresolved issues. Sources close to Ruth suggested that she had been hurt by the speed with which Eamonn moved on after their split. While she had not publicly criticized him, it was believed that Ruth was still processing their breakup and the changes in her life. It seemed that Eamonn's decision to marry so soon after their divorce might have caught her off guard, leaving her feeling betrayed or even shocked. On the other hand, Eamonn's decision to marry was described as a new chapter in his life, a way for him to move forward. He had expressed on several occasions how much he valued his new relationship and felt rejuvenated by his partner's support. For Eamonn, the wedding was an opportunity to celebrate love and companionship, marking a fresh beginning. The absence of Ruth at the wedding sparked further rumors and speculation regarding their friendship. Some tabloids suggested that their relationship had soured after the divorce, with Ruth choosing to distance herself from Eamonn in a bid to focus on her personal well-being. Others suggested that Ruth simply wanted to avoid the uncomfortable situation of attending her ex-husband's wedding. However, in the months following the wedding, Ruth and Eamonn both remained professional on their respective platforms, with no overt signs of hostility. Ruth continued to focus on her career and public appearances, while Eamonn also kept a low profile, quietly enjoying his new marriage. Neither party has openly discussed the reasons behind Ruth's absence at the wedding, keeping their personal lives private and away from public scrutiny. Ultimately, Ruth Langsford's snub of Eamonn Holmes' wedding remains a moment of intrigue for the public, but one that is unlikely to be fully explained. While the reasons for her absence may never be known in full, it highlights the complexities of relationships, particularly those lived out in the public eye. For now, Ruth and Eamonn continue their lives separately, with their professional connections remaining intact despite the personal distance. Ruth Langsford snubs Eamonn Holmes' wedding, a closer look. Ruth Langsford and Eamonn Holmes, a beloved TV presenting duo, have long been favorites of the British public, often seen hosting This Morning, with their trademark chemistry and candid banter. However, in recent years, their relationship has been subject to the scrutiny of the public eye. One notable event that sparked a great deal of speculation and media attention was when Ruth Langsford seemingly snubbed Eamonn Holmes' wedding. This incident, which left fans and media alike puzzled, sheds light on the complexities of their personal and professional lives. Background on Ruth Langsford and Eamonn Holmes. Ruth Langsford and Eamonn Holmes first became widely recognized for their joint presenting role on ITV's This Morning. The duo had a long-standing career in television, with Langsford being a staple of morning TV and Holmes establishing himself as a prominent figure in British broadcasting. Both presenters built their careers separately before joining forces on various shows, notably, This Morning, where they became one of the most cherished pairs in daytime television. Their on-screen chemistry was undeniable, and viewers enjoyed their light-hearted rapport. However, beyond their professional partnership, Langsford and Holmes' personal relationship also attracted attention. The couple married in 2010 after a long relationship, which had been publicized both due to their high-profile careers and the appeal of their candid, down-to-earth nature. Together, they were often seen as a power couple of British television. The snub. Despite their seemingly perfect partnership, cracks in their relationship began to appear in recent years, leading to speculation that things were not as ideal as they seemed. One of the more puzzling events came when Ruth Langsford, for reasons that remain somewhat unclear, appeared to snub her husband, Eamonn Holmes, during his wedding ceremony to his new partner. The wedding, which took place in a relatively private setting, was surrounded by media buzz. Eamonn, having recently parted ways with Ruth Langsford after many years together, was marrying another woman, and fans were quick to draw parallels to the couple's previous relationship. What made this incident particularly surprising was that Ruth Langsford, despite being Eamonn's ex-wife, had played a prominent role in many aspects of their previous lives and career, yet was nowhere to be found at his wedding. Several reports suggested that Ruth Langsford deliberately chose not to attend the wedding. This act of omission was a stark contrast to the public image the two had once shared as a happily married couple. There were various theories as to why she would snub the occasion, ranging from personal grievances to a desire to move on and close that chapter of her life. The media reaction. As expected, the media jumped on the story, speculating about the true reasons behind Ruth Langsford's absence at Eamonn Holmes' wedding. Fans were quick to express their disappointment, while some sided with Langsford, assuming that attending the wedding might have been emotionally challenging. Others wondered if it was a calculated move on Langsford's part, possibly related to lingering tensions between the two after their split. The public's fascination with the details of their personal lives only amplified the media frenzy. Some outlets framed the incident as a clear indicator of ongoing tension between the two. However, others chose to speculate that Langsford's absence was a sign of empowerment, suggesting that she was simply taking control of her own narrative and prioritizing her own happiness over any obligations to her former spouse. Ruth Langsford's response. After the incident, Ruth Langsford remained tight-lipped for a while about her decision to not attend Eamonn's wedding. Her silence only fueled the rumors and speculations. However, in time, Langsford spoke out and explained that her decision was not a personal snub but a matter of prioritizing her emotional well-being. In interviews, Langsford acknowledged that attending the wedding would have been complicated given the nature of her relationship with Eamonn. She emphasized that she was focused on moving forward and doing what was best for herself. This stance resonated with many of her fans, who appreciated her candor and understood that such a situation was emotionally fraught. Langsford also made it clear that there was no ill will towards Eamonn, but her absence was a reflection of the need for personal space and closure. While it wasn't an outright snub, it was a clear indication that Langsford was taking a step back from the public spectacle and putting her own needs first. The significance of the snub. The decision for Ruth Langsford to absent herself from Eamonn Holmes' wedding was symbolic of a larger trend in celebrity culture where personal relationships are